Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll hand it off. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to...
They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Keeping it on the ground here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble now. Breaking free at midfield. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
And the Gators pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. It's a toss play to the right. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap, he turns around, he flips it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is can they set the edge as an offense? Whether it's an offensive tackle, a tight end in that same direction to where they want to run the ball. Because if they can do that, you get the result that you want just like this. If you don't, oftentimes, play is blown up right at the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made on the left side. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short with a +27. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. The shotgun running play call. Fights off a defender. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Cowboys. No chance to catch it.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's moving out of the pocket now. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's moving out of the pocket. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Grab behind the line. It's cross. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Quarterback here works through progressions, Chris. Just nobody downfield, just checks it down to his back, but a great job by the defense rallying to the football.
Gets some space around the 30. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Flanagan. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will swat the ball at the 34. The Gators come up to the line in the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Running out of time. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it brings up a 4th down. The Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw. It's Flanagan. Bringing pressure. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Cowboys will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Cowboys will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And they heave it deep downfield. He grabs it inside the 20. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And then forced down right back to the running game.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Tackle, but forced down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Now here's the toss play. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. Some of the crowd hoping for more, but the coach content to take this lead into halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. And a chance right away here in the 2nd half to stretch the lead and build momentum. Let's see what this defense can do about it. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tailback takes the handoff again. The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to move the sticks.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. A gain moves the ball out near the 25. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the... execution on the option.
But they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Cowboys pick up enough yardage for a first down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Cross. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that previous play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical... They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Third down coming up after that running play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Cannot escape it. Down he goes.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime. Is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. Oh, that one's picked off. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. Fights through the tackler. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. They also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Working to the tight end, and it's caught. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Defense makes the stop after the completion. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Trying to extend the play. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Plays we've had so far. Third down and the crowd really getting into it. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. They'll try a pass here. Catch made on the left side. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
The Cowboys' offense is on the move now. Handoff to the back. And that run produces a decent gain.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
That gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Cross. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning as we head into the dramatic finish of this game. This is a crucial third down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cowboys. To take the lead in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on and see if they can get this win.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. And it comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The offense really clicking here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And he drops back in the gun. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, how about that execution? Great throw by the quarterback. The receiver does his job and then takes it into the end zone. And now we've got an interesting situation here. Late in the game in a playoff, you kick the extra point to tie this up, or you go for 2 to potentially take the lead.
And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Returner decides to field it. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Poor starting field position here for the offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That one moves the ball to the 13-yard line. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Touchdown, Gators. To jump in front in OT.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Here comes a handoff.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime. This defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Got space, looking to score. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT. Or you go for 2 and win it right now. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. Point after, up and good. Still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back, it's Flanagan. Defense is nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. And the offense recovers the fumble. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Quarterback drops back. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
He's got it, and that's ball game. A walk-off field goal to win this one. So they line out now knowing a touchdown wins the football game. You need a field goal at least to force another overtime. Looks right for a quick completion. And they get him down after the completion. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. And here's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So here we go, a critical 3rd down play. This offense eager to keep the drive going and not settle for 3 here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Hey, I really like the idea on third down. I could kind of see the thought process there. Make an unconventional call on third down. Sometimes that can work out, but the defense was just prepped and ready for it this time.
So it all comes down to this. They pass on the field goal and go for it on 4th and short. This is the ball game. As a design quarterback keeper. The Gators are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So a crucial 3rd down. Can the defense make a stop and force a field goal attempt? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Number 87, field goal.
So this is a puzzling situation. I guess you have to expect a fake field goal here. Anything but a touchdown, and you lose the game.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Okay, so now we've got dueling 2-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap.